or it could be something as simple as they know each other through other connections, like through narcotic connections and through different criminal nexuses, and then that's how they become connected and they start working together. When my last year or two in canine, like I remember doing a burglary, working a burglary in a canine unit in a very rural area of Tucson, up in Avra Valley, and it was a burglary ring. It was a known burglary ring of 5 or 6 individuals, and they did a burglary of a residence where the elderly female victim, she was at the hospital and she was admitted at the hospital. She was staying at the hospital, and they posed as maids and cleaners. Like, and when I mean they dressed like that, they had mops and buckets, like they actually disguised themselves as workers. And a neighbor thought that was weird, called the lady at the hospital, said, no, that person doesn't belong there. And we show up, they scatter, they run. A couple of people get dog bit, and then we track down the rest, a couple of days later. But yeah, there are definitely burglary rings in Tucson, just like there is with auto theft because of the closeness to the Mexican border. Auto theft in Tucson is incredible, and those rings are large.
Is there anything about this situation at Nancy's house that stands out and could when you think about these burglary rings or the gangs? Is there any like signs that it could be one that you're familiar with?
To be honest with you, no. The honest answer is no. I do think that we have to really question why what's been so difficult in figuring out who these people are. Now, I want like the listeners to understand this. When someone is caught for burglary, they're not caught for their first burglary. Like literally, they have committed a minimum, in my experience, of probably 5 to 7, maybe 8 burglaries, and they've been successful, which is why they continue burglarizing people. It doesn't mean that people don't get caught on the first burglary, because they do, but the vast majority of people who get caught committing a crime, that's not their first criminal offense.